Hello, everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of today's episode of Jewel Gets Ambushed by Stuff while the rest of the party is not in the room. Thankfully, they're only just to the other end of the hall getting ready to set fire to things, and this time, the drow is just as surprised to see you as you are to see him. So he opens the door, and the room is full of him and Sasquatch. You also see some like lizard men with pickaxes behind him, but they seem busy doing something else. And the drow sees you, and he's like, well, get him. And they rush to do so. So let me, I guess the question is, Jewel, the other characters have not seen or heard any of this. So I think maybe this first round is just you and them, like you and the drow and them. And then when the other players see you come running and all of that business, they can do the thing. So I have cleared the order. Please go ahead and roll initiative.
Yes.
All the rolls in the world. Okay, has everyone...
Your skeletons roll so well.
Yeah, such a fast Skeletor. All right, so if it weren't a surprise round, the skeleton would be able to do something, but it can't. Thankfully, Jewel, you get to act just slightly before the Sasquatches, and actually they're Quaggoths. Let me show you a cool handout. Quaggoth gonna get you.
They're really cute.
Savage and territorial, Quaggoths climb the chasms of the Underdark. They maul their foes in a frenzy, becoming even more murderous in the face of death.
I feel like they just want scritches. Just move the fuck away. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then she gets to here and she's like, Quaggoths. I don't know if she knows what they are.
Quaggoths! So Jewel comes around the corner shouting nonsense words. You think she might be speaking Undercommon?
Okay, so the face of a Quaggoth looks like if they made a PG-13 version of The Grinch. That's what
like an edgy reboot?
I guess the question she'll kind of look as being like sort of gesturing at her daggers, like, do we want to fight them? Is that what we're going for?
Thumbs up.
Okay. When she's given that thumbs up, the diagonal hallway, if we are 2 aside, like 2 by 2, they can't get past us, right?
Yeah, they can't push.
Not unless it was flooded and they could swim.
Don't say that. Don't do it.
Right, you hear one of them shout, "Flood the caverns! No! We've got to swim over them."
Oh no. So
undercommon and common are actually really similar. It's just that when you talk like this, it's common.
And when you talk like this, it's undercommon, but they're the same language.
So it's fine. It's just we just say it different. You just have to talk down like this really low.
Oh no, Rin's out in the open. So if 8's standing here, then they can do 3 by 3, and that's less ideal than 2
they
by
got that corner thing to do.
Yeah, but Rin's in the way.
I can move. My turn comes up right after the Quaggoths.
Yeah, it's just a question of like where I'm gonna. Do I leave you exposed or do I like move all the way back?
I'm not sure what's best.
I feel like I'd stay here. I stay here.
Okay, all right.
And then draws her other weapon, and that's her turn.
All right, the Quaggoth.
I guess I could take the dodge action, and then have bonus action dashed.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Cool. Sure. So I'm dodging. That seems like a good thing to do when they're coming towards
you. You didn't actually draw both weapons. They were already drawn. Wink, because of action.
I mean, I think when I go scouting, yes.
My assumption is that the characters always have their default equipment set loaded up, right? That you always have your 2 swords in your hands, and yeah.
Yeah, because if you hadn't been, that would have taken the action.
Okay, the Quaggoths give chase, loping before you, and they've got a 30-foot movement speed, so they're gonna move. Grunting and howling, they give chase after their prey. Having been let off the proverbial leash, they charge towards you. Okay. Okay, yeah, so a group of 4 quaggoths come rushing towards you, grunting and howling, ready to tear you up. So Rin, Makaria, the Troglodytes, 8, and then lastly, Un Sorcier Drow. So he comes up behind them, and as he moves, he is swirling his hands, and he is chanting. And you can see around his fingers, arcane runes of dark magic swirl. Let's see here. Excellent. Okay. And at the end of the turn, he claps his hands, and let's see, within 60 feet of him, a rift opens in the time-space continuum. There is a blast of hot wind and the howling of tormented souls as our Drow Mage tears a hole in reality, letting forth a creature of pure darkness. So
Don't summon things. I hate them.
All right, let's see here. Yes, and a demon of shadow emerges into the world. And I think, do we roll initiative or does it act on his?
It depends on the ability.
Yeah. Acts as an ally and yada, yada, yada. Okay, so it doesn't say. So I think it rolls its own initiative. I will do that now.
Is it the summon demon spell?
It is not, no.
Oh.
Okay, all right. So top of the order, Sorty the Skeletor. It doesn't do anything. The Shadow Demon attacks Jewel. So the Shadow Demon, having emerged from the portal here. I bet you I think I have a handout for this cool looking nerd. Let's look. Let's see here. Creatures and monsters. Shadow Demon? 22. Yeah, and on a tie, the monsters, the GM's characters go first. Player handouts, there we go. Oh, maybe I don't. All right, well, never mind. Here we go. So yeah, he's gonna get you with his shadowy claws. I believe that is his mode of attack. So
He does have disadvantage because I'm dodging.
hell yeah, you are. Yeah, here he is. He's got a slightly pig-like face. I think he kind of takes after maybe Orcus. So yeah, he's got these like wings of tattered shadow, and he comes howling out of this portal, and lunges for you. Okay, so here we go. Gets 1 claw attack, and no advantage. He has disadvantage because you're dodging. I get a 22. A 22.
With disadvantage?
Yes, 22 with disadvantage. I rolled a 24 and a 22.
Rip.
Yes, you hit.
So you were hit.
Nonsense.
Yep, you were hit. I'm missing. Let me check. I copied this guy funny, so I think I'm missing some of his abilities. I just want to double check to make sure I'm not shortchanging him and I'm not dealing you the wrong damage. Let's find this monster. So yeah, he's gonna deal you at least 5 psychic damage. Let's take a look and see if there's any more. Sorry, y'all. My stat block is just truncated. So
It's fine. Just prolong my inevitable suffering.
yeah, right. Yeah. So I mean, at least this time you'll have more than 1 hit point. Look at the other version of this one because I might have just dragged the wrong one.
It's all good.
Shadow Demon. It's regular demons. Here we go. No, it doesn't display it. Okay. Well, the thing says if the demon had advantage on the attack roll, so it deals 2d6 plus 3 psychic damage plus 46 plus 3 psychic damage. And this is a pretty big difference. The difference between 5 and 19. So I'm actually going to look it up in an independent source. Give me a quick second to troll the monster manual here.
It looks like
I got it. Shadow Demon. Here we go. If it has advantage on the attack, then it's the second amount of damage. Okay, so it does more damage if it has advantage, which it doesn't, so you take 5 psychic damage.
Cool. I can... Five is a
kind of
number
what I thought it was, but I wanted to confirm.
that I am willing to take.
Yes.
I didn't even need to look that up. You were just like asking for a rule, and I was like, oh wait, I'm looking at the close.
Okay, so the Shadow Demon reaches out, and it's not even physically like slashing you. It just reaches its talons through you, and you feel a chill of, I guess, ego death pass over you. Could have been worse.
All the little furs stand up on the back of Jewel.
Yeah. All right, it is your turn, Jewel. You can go. What are you gonna do? Yep. Everybody hears Jewel make that noise.
No one has moved, so I can't really back up.
The Quaggoths are touched that you speak Sasquatch. That's a hard to learn language.
She feels
They invite you to their Quaggoth Life Day celebration.
There are 4 Quaggoth. She's gonna stab the demon, I guess.
Stab the demon. Do it.
Yeah, that's her action.
Okay.
Stab the demon.
All right.
She crits.
Ooh, nice. So Cricket strikes out against the demon, stabbing into its shadowy body.
For 22 plus 9, so 31 damage.
604.
Don't do that.
Okay. You slash into it, and Cricket flashes with magical light as you cut into the demon, which howls wordlessly in pain at being struck.
And then I'm pretty sure the short sword's not going to do anything, because I'm going to assume it has magical resistance.
That's very possible. It is a demonic entity from beyond the
do you want to
world.
dash disengage?
Hell.
I think this does put Rin at risk, but I feel like we're not in optimal positioning, so I think I need to back up.
I mean, my plan is to back the hell out for sure. But yeah, the
but
Quaggoths.
you're going to get mobbed by at least one.
That's cool. We'll see what
Quaggoth.
happens.
So, Jewel's gonna disengage
Dodge.
for bonus action.
Dave, does dodge end at the beginning or the end of your turn? If you dodge last turn, it's the beginning of this turn, right? So
Beginning.
dodge is gone now. Yeah.
But I can disengage for the bonus action, and then she's gonna move back up through the group.
Bye. Okay.
There.
Sounds good. Okay. And then that's your turn?
Yep.
All right. The sea of stinky ape men come howling around the corner. Only one of them can reach Rin, and it does.
Hooray.
So big smelly Quaggoth takes 2 claw attacks on you, Rin.
Bring it on, nerd.
The first attack is a 12.
That is a miss.
And the second attack is... Wow, cool. I rolled 2 1s. It's a 6. So...
It's also a miss.
Haha, too nimble. And I think, it lunges at you. You duck. Its claws score the wall behind you. And it's snarling and drooling and trying to get at you. But you're too quick.
Oh, boy.
And now it's your turn. So if you want to back away, get the hell out of
I'm
there.
going to take my turn to disengage.
Okay.
And then end up here.
'Kay.
I guess.
Perfect.
Right.
Okay.
Or do you want me further back, friends?
Probably, because then yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'll be over here then.
And then what else would you like to do, Rin?
I used my action to disengage, so I think
Right, that's
it.
right. You disengaged, so you didn't get attacked. Okay, perfect. Makaria, there is a demon made of shadow conjured up from hell. What are you gonna do?
Rad.
It's pretty rad.
Demons, are they the ones that speak abyssal, or is that devils?
I think devils speak
Demons-
infernal.
Demons speak abyssal, devils are
Yes.
infernal.
Well, Makaria is going to do that thing where she's a kid who has a skill that she's not really able to use that often, and she'll say in abyssal like, "Sup," and then she's gonna probably try and kill it. Let's see. I will. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the. But it has to be the demon because he was injured, and it's a better use of my action. Damn, but it would have been cool if we could be friends. I'm Anyway, he'll probably appreciate that I tried and kill him, honestly. Damn, the worst
the
roll
demon will
of all time.
appreciate that you tried to kill him. Okay.
Nice. I rolled for my damage on the Toll the Dead. I rolled a 6 for if they were undamaged and a 9 for if they were damaged. Nice.
All right. Wisdom saving throw.
Well,
The shadow demon rolls an 11.
not wise enough.
So you deal
Demon?
6 damage.
9 because he was already damaged.
All right. It is clear to you that the necrotic energies of your magic are not as effective as one might hope upon this creature's form. So the
I
bells
should've
ring,
fucking-
and it only hears them dimly, as if across a great gulf.
Should have figured. Sorry about that. Have a great day. I
Bong.
direct.
What did you say? I said bong. Oh, okay. Ow.
Wrong number.
Right. Exactly.
I direct my Skilly Boy to I don't know, defend me.
Okay.
So
Like
I'm
attack
gonna-
anybody that is attacking you.
Yeah, but also like get in front and take the hits for me, please. Thanks.
Well, do you want them to move up and
I want
attack?
them to move up and, you know,
Okay.
if they have that skill that 8 has, do that, but they don't. So yes, attack.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Oh, good. Hang on. I need to be able to check line of sight.
That mace will be really handy.
Okay.
Yep, that's my plan.
Okay. I think that this dude, let's see, he needs to get some line of sight. So the drow, you see him come out, but instead of moving to like fight you or anything, he comes and stands back here. I has to move twice to get there, so that's what he does. But he moves around the corner.
Oh, fuck. Lightning, everybody. Get out of the way.
And stands here.
This
Okay.
is 100% trying to get a lightning bolt on all of us.
8, it is your turn.
Right. I take a step.
Okay.
Draw my javelin.
What are you doing with your
Take
javelin?
the-
You attacking the shadow demon?
Dropping it. No, I'm dropping it
Okay, sure.
because I want the Mace of Disruption to fight the Shadow Demon.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him with it. Is that okay?
Yeah, because you drop the javelin, so you can pull the mace out and then, swing it. Yep.
That's what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Let's see if this is set up correctly. Okay, it's a 22 to hit on the Shadow Demon.
You hit him. Yep.
Okay, let's see if it has the extra damage type. It sure does. Good job, past me. It's 10 bludgeoning damage with the magic weapon.
Okay.
And then 2d6 radiant damage.
Okay, which is another 5.
I was hoping he'd be weak to it, but
He is, yes. Yeah. So the glow of the Mace of Disruption, which I believe is it's a cup, right? It's the chalice of Psyomorph, or is this a different Mace of Disruption?
I don't remember. No, we didn't buy the other one. This is a cup. It's a
Yeah,
big
so
cup.
you're wielding the Holy Grail, essentially, but like a big heavy version of it. It's a golden chalice that glows with the pure and true light of nobility, and you smash the shadow demon in the face with it, and there's a burst of light from radiance hitting it, and it howls.
I have no idea whether it is going to be relevant, but if the target has 25 hit points or less, it has to make the save will be destroyed.
That's right. What is the save?
DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
All right. The shadow demon is dispelled. You dispel the demon. The power of Psyomorph, demigoddess of nobility, drives the demon back from whence it came, and it is shattered.
Nobility
from
already
this
have
existence.
money. I feel like it's a lot. Like they don't need a god.
Yeah, they have their own god, and you are doing her will on earth.
There's
What's
also a
better?
god of money and trade. I'm
Yeah,
sure the nobility like that guy
the difference
too.
between Joaquin and this and Psyomorph is that Psyomorph is the goddess of just being born better than everyone else. Joaquin it really is a middle class god because you can be raised up by the power of money. Whereas
I love how
they probably don't like each other actually. Like
Makaria sees 8
yeah.
take this out and whack this demon into oblivion, and she just rolls her eyes like, ugh.
Yep. Good work, 8.
I still have one more attack, so
Okay.
I'll use it on the foremost Quaggoth.
Okay.
Quago.
The foremost Quaggoth. I like it.
Yeah.
Do it. Smash him in the
I don't
face.
know.
He may not be undead or a demon, but he still smashes real good. Yeah, so
Is
you
he
just
fiend? He looks fiendish.
he's not a
Look
fiend,
at-
he's just a person.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just take the 10 bludgeoning.
All right, there's a crunching of bone. You hit him in the jaw. He howls in pain and anger, and and is struck.
Mark him as well,
Okay.
just in case he tries to get tricky.
Turns out the mace is good as a mace as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Jewel, would you like to move, or sorry, Makari, you want to move Swordy up into place?
Yeah, swordy boy.
Okay.
8 took the spot that he was gonna stand in. So wait, not both of us, just swordy boy.
Sorry.
No, he can stand right here too and still whack. Swordy boy whacks at this fella. He gets an 8 and
misses.
probably does not hit this fella.
No.
He's trying his best. Okay.
Skeletor fails.
His life will be very, 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 his unlife will be very, very, very short if that drow gets off what he wants to do, probably.
Okay. All right. So, Jewel.
I mean, did Makari say anything about lightning bolt? They've also seen a lightning bolt. She knows he's a mage. I feel like she's gonna channel her inner Shadowrunner and geek the mage.
Okay.
Ian, that's a great plan.
Yeah, because I'm going to bonus action disengage. Oh no.
So 8. I rolled a stealth check and got a 1. Passive perception. You see a giant spider climbing along the ceiling of this hallway, moving towards you.
Oh, maybe that's why the drow moved.
Could be.
There's a spider down there. It's big again.
There's a spider down there. The 8 flat announcement.
Do I go for the mage? I feel like I go for the
I
mage.
think you still have to go for the
I
mage.
think I still have to go for the mage. Jewel sees the corner of this tiny spider and is like, nuts. And I can get to this lovely north square of him.
With feline agility, you could get there and back again. With
Really,
one egg.
I'll bet.
I could, you're right, because I need to, I'm bonus actioning to disengage so
Right,
that
so you can just go.
they can't attack me. If I disengage, I can still attack, right?
Yeah, that counts
Yeah.
on the turn.
Do you need to
step.
disengage if you attack something?
Yes.
Yeah,
you get your
because
free.
only the thing I hit.
So you have to
can't hit
disengage first, so you can run past all the
disengage so you
Quaggoths.
can
Yeah.
run past the Quaggoth.
Through the
Got it.
Quaggoth gauntlet.
She goes through the Quaggoth gauntlet.
The Quagmire, if you will.
Shit, God damn it.
That's actually the name of the foremost Quaggoth. His name is Quagmire.
Pulls out her shorts, or she has Cricket out.
Okay, yep.
The attack and then figure out what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And she's stabbing with a 27.
Nice. Okay, let me see. I think he might be able to.
I wish it was crit. It was so
I think
close.
he gets hit anyway, even if. Yeah, okay. All right, yep.
For 29 damage. I love that is the same amount of damage that I had when I crit.
Yeah.
No, it was a bad roll, unfortunately.
Stab. And he shouts in pain as you impale him with cricket. Now, you've used your bonus action, right?
I have used my bonus
so you
action.
can't attack again.
Do I want to feline agility back?
Yeah. Hee, and then run off. I stabbed you.
totally
Bye.
You don't, because you being in 5 feet of him gives him disadvantage on range attacks.
That's true.
Lightning bolt wouldn't be a ranged attack.
Oh,
I
right.
think you should get out of there because there's
Like-
a bunch of unengaged Quaggoths right now, and you know what they're gonna beat the shit out of if you stay.
You.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah. So I'll use my feline agility and
To
then
me,
she's
my
gonna
Quaggoths.
like jewel out
Mhm.
and just make
So
her way back.
technically, you use your feline agility to get there because you have to start from not moving.
No, so feline agility, I have to I double my speed until the end of the turn.
Oh,
Which basically just
I
gives
like-
you, if you've already moved, it just gives you whatever else you haven't spent. Yeah.
Got it,
It's a
got
bit
it, got it.
weird. It's a very weird ability.
Yep.
It's one of the
So
few
I had
movement
60
abilities that
feet
doesn't
move
just
for that
say
turn.
take a move action.
Right.
Okay. All right. So you dance back. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
She runs up, stabs, and then runs back.
Okay. The mage shouts something in Undercommon to the Quaggoths.
A bunch of us understand Undercommon.
So
What does he say?
he shouts, "Get out of the way, fools!" And they
Lightning bolt.
and they obey. Except for this one, who's Quagmire's too pissed and too marked that he stays to fight. So he snarls and he looks back at the drow like, "You're not the boss of me." And then he makes 2 attacks on 8 with his claws. Gets a 24.
Do you have any bardic inspirations left to cut those words?
I don't think Rin does. Rin, how are you doing on Bardic Inspiration?
Wait, we took a short rest. I have them all back.
Yes.
Yes, cut the words. I was
Okay.
Cut
them.
No, I don't have any left, but we just short rested. So I can
Yeah, roll for it.
probably do it.
A 24, so you need a 2. Just don't go to 1.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll a d8 here.
Just don't get a 1. Gets a 1.
8.
No,
There you
it's
go.
not
All right.
a 1.
Second claw attack is a 14. Awesome. Okay. All right, Rin, it's your turn.
Well, I have no spell slots, so I guess I cutting words the drow and hope he dies of shame.
Do it. There is a chance after that big poke.
That's what I was thinking. It's a 5 damage psychic attack, vicious mockery.
Okay. That's a wisdom save.
They should have sent a lady.
Ouch.
When we had to fight all those goblins.
All right. Nope. This drow is secure in his identity as a cool wizard. Yep. So no damage. Anything else, Rin?
Nope. That's the
Okay.
extent of my
Macaria.
Okay, let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I would have to double move to go backwards out of the way. And there's that one Quaggoth that could attack of opportunity me if I try and go forwards out of the way. I don't have.
Oh, lightning bolt is 5 feet wide. If you move to here, you'd be out of the way.
I mean, yeah, I suppose that.
It's got to go like that, and it wouldn't touch you if you move around.
Okay. We could try that. So Macaria will then use a action to toll the dead on Mr. Grumpy Gills over there. DC 15 wisdom save.
Okay. Alrighty. Drow. Wisdom save. Here we go. A 5. It's a 5.
So he takes 16 necrotic damage.
That is exactly how many hit points he has.
6.
So he's just like, "Get out of the way," and he starts like casting spells. And there's like crackling lightning around
And
his
then
fingers.
Macaria points her
Bong.
stupid finger, and the bells of Merkel toll.
He's dead. He has a heart attack and dies.
Yeah, that's right. Your fucking boss guy died. You better run, tiny Sasquatch folk.
Good. Let's leave the burns to Rin, will you?
Yeah, I probably should.
So okay, all right. So he's dead.
What's
8.
the turn order? What was that? Uh-oh. There's another thing that we haven't seen yet. I see another turn order.
8. It's your turn.
Yeah. I can
Yeah,
pick
the
up
lizard things. We've technically seen them.
I can pick up an object as part of my move action, right? So if I drop the Bing Bong cup and call it that. I don't know what I got in there. Pick my javelin back up because I haven't moved. Is that cool?
No, I think there's a big difference between a sword on the ground and a sword in its sheath, right? Like I think we talked about you can't like picking an item up off the ground is an action.
Okay.
Because otherwise disarming is sort of like I knock your weapon on the ground, I pick it up for free and stab you with it.
Fair enough. All right,
Yeah.
I'll just hit him with the
The
cup.
game is not very specific about that, and I think that's where we landed on like ruling that stuff, either in this game or like years ago when we had this first conversation about Black Razor.
Right. Yes.
Because there was that whole, I knock it out of the Oni's hand. Cool, he picks it up for free and hits you. And like drawing a weapon is one thing, but stooping to pick one up off the ground is different in the same way that sheathing is an action, but dropping it on the floor isn't. That's where we
Okay.
landed on that, I think.
In that case,
Yeah.
I do still drop the cup.
Okay, there's weapons just all over the floor now, just all scattered. Yep.
My flail does slightly more damage
tripping
against
hazard.
things which don't have. So I will use my flail.
Okay.
I hit him with my flail. Frida. Does an 11 hit a Quaggoth?
It does not.
Okay. I'll try again.
Yeah, the Quaggoth dodges out of the way. Flail's chains rattle.
How about a 16?
Yeah, on the backswing you hit him.
Bonk. 11 points.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage, and I mark him, and that's all for now.
Okay, all right.
It's not
Swordy?
worth pushing these guys over. is it?
Swordy the
It's
skeleton?
worth pushing them over. Bullying
Swordy.
time. I
Yeah,
push
you
him
want to
over.
push him over because then the Swordy might be able to do the thing. Okay.
Okay, so let's check and see if the pushing happens. I'm guessing it does.
Quaggoth gets a 13 and is knocked on his ass.
So Swordy has advantage now.
Yes.
Come on,
Go
Swordy.
get him, Swordy boy. Oh my god, is that a crit? It's a crit, Swordy.
He does
I
not.
love you. He does 13 damage. 12.
He doesn't kill him.
12. He still did a really good job.
You did a
Okay,
great
don't take
job.
this away from Swordy.
Yeah.
You know, once you're dead, you don't get a lot of wins. So give him this one.
That's
Once
right.
you're forced to succumb to Makaria's will, you don't get a lot of wins. So
You really,
Ain't that
really
also.
don't.
Okay.
Maybe the spider will go for the Quaggoths.
I mean, usually where you see a drow, the spider and the drow are
Yeah.
friends.
Although to be fair, they also get kicked into pits full of giant spiders as punishment. So like, you know, there's a whole like friends.
Depends on
and
who the spider is actually friends with.
whole deal going on. You know.
Okay. The spider, let's see. I think it actually goes back from whence it came.
Oh, it's not being commanded anymore.
Yeah, so the spider returns, goes back in the other direction.
What a good Toll the Dead. Killed 2 creatures in 1 hit.
Jewel, it's your turn.
Some Quaggoths need some stabbing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just one
she's
lying on
gonna-
the ground right there.
Yeah, boom, 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 boom. I assume I cannot stand in this square.
No, that one's mostly wall.
And cricket is a bit of a sticky cricket.
Yeah,
What?
you bravely stab the guy laying
Oh,
on
I
the
have
ground.
advantage.
You have advantage, so roll that thing again.
16?
Okay, yep, that's a hit.
Yes. Us. 20 damage.
Super dead, extremely dead, finished off. You kill steal from the skeleton.
And then she's gonna. She kind of wants to stab one of the other ones, but she doesn't like that. So she's
If
gonna
you
just.
went into that square, stabbed it, then you'd have you'd be able to run away again.
Oh, it's true. I could use bonus action to disengage.
You wouldn't have to if you stabbed that one.
Yeah, but
The-
it's over now. Yeah.
That one?
Stabbing.
Well, if I.
So you
that
have your
one could
bonus
AoE.
action. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it
you
doesn't
could
matter
move-
what you could do. You already killed a guy. So what are you gonna do the rest of your turn?
Shift here and bonus action to stab.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you. That's the correct spot. 13.
A 13 is a hit. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then for a lovely little 3 points of damage.
Ow! You poke him slightly.
She pokes him slightly and then she stabbed him once, so she's gonna back up. And he can't AO her. She's like, and then she end of her turn.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
It just looks like another Quaggoth. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just Quaggoths.
I mean, I don't know if Quaggoths are fine or what. but-
Okay, so the Quaggoths in the other cave, yeah, come running now that they've heard battle. And then these ones rush in. Now that the drow is dead, there's no spell incoming. All right, so 4 claw attacks on Jewel.
Uh-oh.
Wow, get fucked, Jewel.
15? It's armor class? 16. Okay, so first one's a miss. Second one is a miss. Third one, they have a hard time hitting. Okay, all misses. None of them hit you. You're too fast. Too fast for these quaggoths.
Didn't even need to insult him.
And then one on 8. Maybe. There we go. I got a crit. Makaria, do you have?
Oh, I do. You got a crit? Let me check my stuff 1 sec, because I would like to. I have 1 left. Who is this on?
Me.
You have so much health.
It's true.
I'm going to save it.
Okay, you take 11 slashing damage, 8. Okay, Rin, it's your turn.
I guess it's time to mock some Yetis.
Perfect.
So I vicious mockery the foremost quaggoth.
Okay. He's the new foremost quaggoth.
What could I possibly say
Almost Quaggoth Esquire.
to a Yeti? Are you supposed to be in the mountains?
Oh, this quaggoth got a natural 1, and thinks longingly for its ancestral homeland of the Tibetan mountains, and takes 7 psychic damage. Anything else, Rin?
No, that's it.
Do you think quaggoths were yetis in like the mountains that fell into a crevasse
Into a
and just
hole?
like ended
Well,
up in Undermountain?
let me tell you. In a distant age, quaggoth tribes dwelled upon the surface as nocturnal arboreal hunters, possessing their own language and culture. When the elves appeared in the mortal realm, they clashed with quaggoths, driving them to near extinction. Only by fleeing into the Underdark did the quaggoths survive.
Man, fucking elves,
colonius
right?
bullshit
I'm
elves.
just saying. As they passed ages deep beneath the world, their quaggoth's fur lost its color and their vision adapted to the darkness. They turned brutal and savage, eating whatever they could
honestly,
find.
I feel
Fuck
like
you,
the
Carl.
elven.
Hell yeah, they
Oh.
turned brutal and savage.
I feel like the elven colonialism really was to the advantage of the quaggoths here. It gave them so many abilities that
Yeah,
they
right.
wouldn't otherwise have
Exactly.
had.
Yeah, they would never have known.
So really, the
servant-
quaggoths
the
should
great,
be
the great
thanking
stinking,
the
the great
elves.
stinking irony is that they fled the elves only to become enslaved by different
The other
elves. Yeah, different shitty
You
elves.
can never escape elves.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're like, hooray, we've escaped to the Underdark. And the elves are like, Underdark, eh? That sounds like
good.
fun.
Let's
We're
go
gonna
to there.
Yeah, we're going to send... the Underdark actually really is Elven Australia, because it's where they sent all of their criminals.
Yes, it is. All of the drow should speak like Australian accents.
Crikey, it's adventurous. All right, so... yeah, good. And that was
Oh
Rin's turn.
no, the Umber Hulks.
Yeah, Lolth is the best. All right, Makari, it's really
Man, you sound like Taika Waititi.
I
Whatever.
was to say my Australian is really a lot
really-
more New
I'm
Zealand.
really bad
Yeah,
at
it's a lot more New
yeah.
Zealand.
Yeah.
It is also down under. It's true.
Okay, it's my turn now.
It is your turn, Makari.
Well, I'm gonna shine up my pointing finger, because that's all I got, friends.
Displacer beast ate my baby.
I listened to. I think I've listened to 2 or 3 different podcasts
Slather
on
on
the Dingo
Bobby.
Ate My Baby. I've
just
learned
You
so
call
much.
that a hand crossbow? This is a hand crossbow.
I'm just imagining a drow Steve Irwin type just taming all the wildlife.
Yeah. Now I'm
Just spiders every time.
gonna
Wrestling.
come over here and I'm gonna give this
Wrestling
little mind
beholders.
flayer a pet on the head. Oh, he's killing me. All right, so
Nice. All right. Well, this Quaggoth gets to make a wisdom save. What is the wisdom of the Quaggoth like?
this quaggoth, they actually have a +1 to their wisdom saves. But
Oh.
I got a 9, so it takes
So
8
takes-
necrotic damage.
Yeah, take
Okay.
that. It's been very loud
All right,
down
speaking
here.
of 8 and damage, please go
Yeah,
ahead.
right. No,
She
flail
flailed.
them. Flail them for you. 25.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a hit. You know that to be true. Okay,
9.
nice.
Blood seven. I'm gonna hit him again after I mark him. Because I've got to say it. Because otherwise I feel bad. 15? Yeah, 13 hits, so 15 should hit. For a further 11 points of damage.
Nice. All right. Cool.
I'll push him over.
Ugh, get out of here, Quaggoth. Fall down on top of your comrade. All right. Oh, that's going to be a hard one to get out from under. All right. I got a 14. Nope. Down goes the Quaggoth. Okay.
Push him.
All right. Sortie with advantage. See, this time all the
Sortie.
pushing is really helpful.
Sortie with advantage goes for the kill. He gets a 23
Okay.
and deals 6 piercing damage. Good job.
Not enough damage to kill him.
A 23, Adam.
I understand. He's doing great.
He's a good boy.
You know what? I'm here to steal another kill from a skeleton. With some good advantage on that Quaggoth. A crit!
Woo!
A crit for lots. That's
Very dead.
37.
So now there's two of them. There's two of them piled on top of each other. No one can occupy this space now. There's two big hairy bodies there, and it's blocked unless you grab it and throw one of them somewhere else. But that space is too hard to.
I'm gonna drop this flail into the pile and start beating the Quaggoth on the Quaggoth.
Okay, so bearing that in mind,
Yeah.
Jewel sees this space is too much. She's gonna stab at that one gently.
Okay.
With her offhand.
There's one that was this bottom one you nicked earlier for some damage.
Yeah.
You do it again.
Yeah. No, I'm actually I'm
The other
intentionally
one?
hitting this one because
Okay.
then I can shift here and 8 can move into my spot.
Nice.
Where can you shift?
But
from there?
so right now this one,
do
both of them
damage.
would
do
get
damage on that one
AOs, but if I
first.
move to that square,
Oh, you stay in the threat range of that
I
one.
stay
of
in
course.
threat range, and the one that I hit won't be
Okay.
able to AOE
Sounds good.
or AO. So let me turn off sneak attack. Sorry. Ooh, press the button and this button for 2 damage.
Ow. Crikey. Okay.
And then I'm gonna move into the square.
Perfect. Where all the other Quaggoths are.
And yeah, I mean, I know there's some coming. It's fine.
Okay. This Quaggoth moves over there.
Yeah.
And then these Quaggoths. Well, we'll get to them. All right. Four claw attacks on Jewel. Here we go. 1. Your AC is 16. Yeah. Okay. Hit for 4.
Which number is this? The first hit?
That was
or
the very first one.
the very first one. I'll take 4.
Okay. Then you take 8.
I will half that.
What are the rolls on these, Adam? Because I'm cutting words.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay. Well, on that one, because the 4 damage, whatever, I assume you don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
So this one, it's a 16.
Oh yeah. I mean, her armor class is 16. Boom. No.
Yeah, I
8
just don't know
damage.
how many you want to use up. But okay. Yeah. Okay.
I can get him back on a short rest. I might as well use them every goddamn time.
Okay,
I
so
can.
that's two attacks. So you only took
Okay.
the 4 damage.
Yep.
Third attack, I roll a 17.
I can't.
can't.
do it
Right.
again.
Okay, so that's another 4. There's one more attack coming from this Quaggoth. Then there are
Yeah.
more Quaggoths around the corner.
I'll
Yeah.
take. Yeah.
Okay, and then the 4th claw attack, another 16. This one is 8 damage.
I'll half that one.
Okay, so now you've used up your half. You've taken 16 total.
Yep.
And then let's see what other Quaggoths can get into attack range.
Into the Quaggoth mire.
Boo. Get the fuck out of here. All right, 2 more.
How do you get to say that after 11? Screw you.
It's a critical fumble, and then I hit for a 23. I roll on a 23 for
Yeah.
5 damage. Okay, and then let's see. There might be room for one more. Yeah, one more can get in there.
Yep.
1 attack is a miss. His second attack is another miss. Okay, and then this last Quaggoth just isn't any room to bite you, claw you, or any of that fun stuff. All right,
Okay.
Rin, you see Jewel surrounded by Quaggoths.
I choose a Quaggoth at random.
Okay, maybe the nearest Quaggoth.
I suppose nearest Quaggoth, because who really knows? And I mock them viciously.
Okay, good.
So 8 psychic damage if they fail, and disadvantage, obviously.
Nice.
And I say something along the lines of, "What use are opposable thumbs if you're not smart enough to take advantage?"
Thank you, Agent Smith. This Quaggoth is strong of will and gets an 18 on the saving throw.
Rude.
It is rude. It's rude to make the
So
save.
rude.
Makaria, it's your turn.
I would like to say in Undercommon, why are you still attacking us? Your leader is dead, and you soon will be too. And then I would send them, one of them to their graves, hopefully, because that'll be more impressive if I do that.
You say it in Undercommon?
No. The other stuff I did, not the sending to their graves, because that'll be more impressive part.
Okay.
Has this one been attacked that I've seen?
That one, yes.
Okay.
There's
then
blood in its fur.
Then I will cast Toll the Dead on that fellow and hope for a good roll.
Bong.
DC 15 bong on the front guy, the guy in the front one.
Takes the 13 damage.
Yeah, take that. I rolled a 12 and a 1 on my 2d12s.
You're great. Fantastic. All right. Anything else, Makaria?
No.
Okay. 8.
I go there. And I do a stabbing of this one.
Flail spinning over your head. Smash.
Bonk.
Flails are such an impractical weapon.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, if you're fighting somebody with a shield, I guess they're useful, but
I mean, even
12.
but not in
What
D&D,
you
they're
need?
not. Okay. The rattling of chains as you smash the thing for 12 damage.
Let's mark it just in case I miss again.
Okay. Nice.
No, didn't miss.
For another 10.
10.
Okay. It's still alive, being bludgeoned.
Jewel really needs me to kill some of these.
Do you get your action surge back after a short rest or a long rest?
Yes, short rest.
I will get to go again.
Yeah, she gets to go again before the Quagoth.
Actually, if I stay here and if you disengage past me, then they can't get past and I will tank all of them.
Oh, right. Swordy can't get past either.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Swordy, but
No, it's fine. I just didn't remember.
He could move through 8 square.
True. 8 could potentially get out of the way for my skelly boy. Because we're technically allies. The
he
skeleton.
could still go through. He could just be like that. I'll stay where I am and I'll push one over for fun and profit. I'll push that same one down with my pushing power. 10. Oh, that's a bad push.
Your pushing power, which is limited at the moment.
This one is definitely not pushed down. The Quagoth stands tall. You struggle with it, like fighting it, pushes you back.
That's fine.
All right, Swordy. Now, Swordy has to go through 8.
Yeah, we discussed that. And 8,
To
I
there.
assume you're okay with letting Swordy by. Okay.
Go for it.
Then Swordy does that.
Okay.
Got to protect my bodily health and wellness. And then he's going to whack at a not at advantage fellow. He gets a 5. He was on like a nice stable ground, and now like one of his like foot bones rolled a little bit, and he's just,
Jewel,
off.
you are surrounded by damn dirty apes. What are you going to do?
Not where she wants to be.
No.
But first, she's going to stab.
Okay.
I'm going to stab the one that 8 was just stabbing at. So to her, this one right there.
Okay.
One that is marked for 17.
That's a hit.
For 20 damage.
Supremely dead.
Good.
Hell yeah.
However, she only has 7 hit points.
Yeah.
So bonus action gonna disengage.
Okay.
She's gonna back up behind 8.
All right. So you roll and duck and get behind your big metal protector.
Yep.
All right.
8,
cool.
protect me.
Okay. So the Quagoth, they are going to scatter.
Yeah, that's right.
So this one runs this way.
Get out of here, you fools. We're really scary. It's probably not.
And
us.
so they run like apes, right? They run like running on their knuckles and so they drop and flee. That one runs that way. And then this one goes this direction. And this one goes the same. And this one goes this way. Okay. So, Rin, it is your turn if you want to like give chase or I guess the skeleton gets an attack of opportunity, and 8 you get an attack of opportunity as well.
I'm
right?
not planning to chase him down. That's for sure.
I don't think I do. The closest one was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, not to you because you killed one. But the skeleton gets one. There was one here.
Okay, Skelly boy, go for it, man. You got this. I believe in you. You're a good Skelly boy. You get to 19.
All right, that one is injured as it runs away.
Haha, yeah, get hecked. And then Macario will be like, as much as I love to think that we're truly scary creatures, I have a feeling that it was something else that made the whatever they are run. So
we didn't hear any more like shouting or anything, did we?
No.
Maybe we are scary, but I just don't believe it.
I don't either. Shall we?
Wow, speak for yourselves.
Up?
I agree with 8. I think we're terrifying.
So can I clear the order? Or are you not, Rin? You're not doing anything?
I'm not gonna chase. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not chasing.
Yeah.
No.
We'll pick a direction. I feel like this is the best direction because we won't
That's
kill
the way they ran to.
Some of them ran that way, and some of them ran back down the
They all split
duggy
up.
tunnels.
Yeah.
Oh, they split up. Okay.
So,
You look really not good, Jewel.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Jewel's been hemorrhaging hit points in both a literal and metaphorical sense. I
wish I could do something to help.
potions left, but I'd rather not use them. So I feel like Jewel would like a long rest.
Does anyone have like a game set or something we could, use some of these corpses,
Actually,
hide ourselves out in a little hole?
I mean, I have a
play
playing
some
card
cards?
set. Want to
Yeah.
just like hang out and play games for a little while?
How bored would Macaria get trying to entertain herself with a single flask and cards for like 6 hours?
You get drunk enough to pass out.
With one flask?
I mean, it depends on what's in it, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
I do not actually have the
Green
game set
alcohol.
that I had. Shame.
I'm okay if we want to pursue. So down here, there was the doors with the spider bodies on it. And then there was a door that opened. And then I think on the inside there was another door. So
Ooh, let's check out the door that opened. That was where the drow came from, right? Maybe there's like
that's where the dragon
chairs.
from, but there might be some sort of operation or something happening in there. But the doors
Yeah,
could potentially be locked or
Not to mention,
blocked.
I heard mention of a
Mining
spider
lizards.
earlier.
That is also the direction the spider came from. It could still be on the ceiling.
I mean, or the wall or the floor. Either way, giant spider.
So I feel confident that if we go down into that room, we'll still be fighting, which is fine. I can chug some potions. I
think we should go check out where that drow came from. Maybe he has some wine. The other drow had wine.
All right, then.
Maybe not
let's
Sean. I don't think Sean had any wine. He had poison though, which is also good. Have you used that poison yet?
No.
Maybe you should.
It requires me to wield a weapon I don't typically wield, but sure. So if
We're
the group
going-
decides to go there, then I will
Sounds
take
good.
it.
We're going this way?
I feel like that way is going to lead us to some sort of base that has more things in it.
Was
than we
this
wanna
the
do.
door you were talking
Okay,
about?
we'll just put
Yes.
8 at the front this time.
I'm the tank.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the door. Are the people still there?
Okay, so you want to come up here. The door is shut. So there's the stone door shut behind, and then you're just in this empty room. So this room itself, yeah, there were the two bundles of spider silk, with humanoid shapes in them.
Can I spiders. Macaria looks distasteful, and then she does the reach in to where the humanoid head / neck would be and feels for a pulse.
No, you can't reach in far enough. There's a layer.
Oh, it's a
web.
lot.
It's bundled up. Yeah.
Ugh, gross.
Have an idea. Could I potentially, because I feel like these are going to be they're going to be incubation things for baby spiders, is my guess.
Okay.
So if I took a pot and I punched a hole in it so they would see light and go towards it, then put the pot over the thing, and they scurried inside the pot, and I grab a pot and I close it. Do you think I could do that? Is that like feasible?
But the pot would have a hole in it, so they'd climb out the hole.
No, it wouldn't. Well, it'd have the hole that I put over
That's
the
what I mean.
hole in the person. Yeah, and then I'd do that. I'd wait a second, then I'd slide the lid in between and catch them in the pot.
So
Who are we catching in the pot?
why is there a hole in the
It's
pot? I'm confused now.
No,
You
just-
don't need
just
a hole in the pot. A pot has a hole in it. It's called the pot part.
Yeah, the pothole.
Otherwise, it would just be like a plate or like a fucking
Yeah.
sphere.
So no, but the pot doesn't have. So why did you say put a hole in the pot? in
You
the first
don't need to
place?
put an
Okay.
extra
Oh,
hole
Oh,
in the
you want to put a
pot.
hole in the pot? Okay, so you want to take a pot and then cut a hole in the web so that when they come out,
Yes.
and then put the thing
A
over
hole
top.
in the web, not
A
the
hole,
pot.
you said a hole in the thing. Okay, I thought you were putting a hole in the pot. And I was like, well, then that makes it a cylinder. So they just go out the other end and you put the hole.
Like, transported spiders a foot. I've done it.
What if you just set them on fire?
They did, and then they come out. Like that video where they hit one with the broom and all the little babies come out, and that freaks the fuck out of me.
It's
So
very scary.
don't.
Yeah.
No, I've got to do the pot. I'm doing the pot. The pot plan.
Okay, so you're gonna punch a hole in the pot and then
No, not in the pot. In the man. Gonna punch a hole in the man's. I
okay. So
reckon this is good. This
all
is
right.
good.
Describe to me what it is that you're doing here. You've got a pot in one hand.
Pot and the javelin, and
Okay.
I javelin a hole into the cocoon.
Okay, the plan is javelin a hole and then slap the pot over it.
Yeah, over
Okay.
the opening.
Okay.
What if
And
whatever's in
I
there
see
is
if I can feel movement.
Okay. All right. So you want to do that? You ready? Do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think? Okay. So you're
you're just gonna kill a
Same.
poor
It's not going to
innocent
do anything.
man?
There's not going to be any spiders in
so
there.
you
but
you tear a hole in it and slam the pot over top, and
Yep.
then
see if I can
you
feel
wait.
movement.
Okay. It doesn't sound like there's any.
Baby spiders filling
You
the
don't hear
pot.
like the tink of spiders like hitting the inside of the pot.
I don't understand what's going on.
It's just quiet. It's quiet. You're not. Yeah.
Did you
Last
just
time the
stab a
spiders-
paralyzed man to death, 8?
Yes. Whatever. I don't care. He was already there.
No, you can all hear now on the other side. Speaking of sounds, you can hear on the other side the like clink, 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 clink.
So the lizard men.
Yes.
Are you sure it's lizard men? Maybe it's
I mean,
Other
I didn't say that in
men.
character. I don't know. It's lizard men in character.
You just hear mining on the other side of the wall.
let's just
Okay, so
like
wait,
Jewel
you've got
would
this
say,
pot
it's the lizard
stuck
people.
on the side, holding on to the side of the thing. Yeah.
Slowly take it off.
There are no spiders.
Oh.
There's just like a rip in the webbing.
That would have been a really good plan if there were spiders.
Then you would have had a pot full of spiders.
Exactly. I'd be like
No,
Nazebo.
I think a pot full
Right.
of spiders is probably, the arcane.
I knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone in there?
So you just
Travel
dunk,
like
dunk, dunk.
If you would like for
The-
us not to kill you, I would suggest not trying to murder us the second we open the door.
What language are you speaking?
Undercommon. Because that's what the drow was speaking.
Okay. The mining sounds all stop.
Are you going to attack us as soon as we open the door?
There's no sound.
It would be unwise. I'll let the skeleton go in first. Sortie, open that door and walk in.
You're gonna command the skeleton to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me just hang on a second. There's something happening on the other side that I need to account for.
I assume there's something happening on the other side.
Okay, so Sortie, here, stand back. Don't stand in the door.
Okay.
So the skeleton reaches out and opens the door, and then you see a bunch of stuff going on. Okay.
Oh.
So there's a lot going on here.
What is that? What are those?
So okay, two things. You see a group of troglodytes. So
What's a troglodyte?
like lizard men, but not quite. I'll show you the handout.
Okay. Like lizard men, but drippier. Got it.
Savage, degenerate troglodytes that squat in the shallow depths of the Underdark. Perhaps the most loathsome of all humanoids. They are simple-minded brutes. They worship a giant toad lizard named Laugzed.
What are the other guys? The
in
obese
America,
vampires.
his name is Laugzi. So you see these troglodytes, and also you smell the troglodytes.
Gross.
They reek. They are rancid creatures. Let's see. Nobody's close enough to be affected by their stench, but you smell it. And they all have big metal like collars. Metal collars on with like hooks, but they're not chained together. And they're holding pickaxes, and it seems like they're mining the walls. You can see glittering mineral like in the wall, and there's like piles of stone all around, and they're just in the middle of mining the walls, and they all kind of just look at you like.
And the other ones?
So
obese vampires?
also, you've interrupted a group of Grimlocks moving from one chamber to another. These guys, let's give you, I got a handout for Grimlocks too. These guys look even cooler.
Are they also melty boys? They look pretty melty.
No, these are degenerate subterranean Grimlocks who were once human, but their worship of the mind flayers over generations turned them into blind, monstrous cannibals. So you see a group of Grimlocks carrying spiked bone clubs, and they look like they were in the middle of moving from this area through this door. And Jewel, you see a much larger chamber on that other side, but not much else. And when they see you, they do the little like boing, the little like surprise like, "Ugh!" And I think probably we need to roll initiative real quick because they're gonna respond, and we need to know the order in which. And I think everybody's
I told them not to attack.
equally surprised. Well, so the Troglodytes only speak Troglodyte.
Right, it's fine. I don't speak troglodyte.
Yeah, they don't
I
speak
can't see
any
any reason
language
why
that
I
you
would
are
speak
speaking.
troglodyte.
So, yeah, so go ahead and
By
roll initiative.
happenstance, I don't. No, I don't.
I mean, you know, I went to Troglodyte University.
Go Stinkies.
The fighting Stinkies. Yeah, right. The Grimlocks look up at you like, and and they just they grab their clubs and get ready to attack.
God.
Swordy, how are you so fast?
Because Swordy's like in it to win it, man.
Seems like it. I want to play
I
Swordy.
can't believe this skeleton keeps getting better initiative than me.
Because it's only been like a minute, can the skeleton still be in defense mode? Nah, I gave him the thing to open the door.
Yeah, the skeleton's command is open the door.
That's true. Why can't you just agree to serve us the same way you served that drow thing? We're obviously more powerful than him.
Okay, I think I rolled initiative for everything. Did I get the Quaggoth? I did. Okay.
Oh my God. There's a lot going on in this
There's
room.
a
I didn't
lot
know we were
going on
probably
in
gonna
this
go
hallway.
into a base.
Yeah. When you were like, let's just walk through the door and see what happens. Yeah. Okay. So Swordy opens the door and just stands there like, I did it.
Good job, boy.
It is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Oh,
I say we hold the door.
yeah, just like go up next to Swordy, take their hand off it, and just close the door.
Well, then the thing is, though, then he would just open it again.
Yeah, I think that's the only command he has right now.
Oh, god damn it, Swordy.
Hold the door.
I can't. He's opening it.
No, I mean like just like stand by the door and ready in action.
He's not so stupid that he will just keep trying to open it. You gave him the command to open it. He did. He's done. He just has no new command.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door and I'm gonna hold an action if they make a hole in the door to stab through it.
Okay, so you're gonna well, opening and closing a door, is that part of your... I wish you just couldn't do anything except move on your move. I hate that interacting is sometimes a thing.
It would be totally fine if you want to roll it as a...
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see what interacting with objects.
Interact with an object is an action.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if opening a door is an interaction. Okay, so you have to close the door with your actions. You can't also hold an action.
I think you
I
should
just
just
take
ready
an
an action and
oh.
not close the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Well,
Yeah,
and
How
also,
would you run from
yeah, I mean, you can shoulder the door closed or whatever, but you have your hands full. But yeah, I think that's fine.
fighting,
So, do you want to close the door?
killing?
yeah. I'll shoulder it closed.
Okay, door shuts.
Seriously?
Did you not see there were many creatures there, and you are not in the best tactical positions?
What was that you said earlier about you being the scariest thing in here?
Okay, Jewel,
Something.
it's your turn.
Jewel is currently deferring to the rest of the group, but doing a lot of like, yep, that's what I thought was back there.
You're just like, I'm gonna back slowly away. I'm gonna get out
Yeah,
of here.
I think she's gonna move. Like, yeah, she's gonna move to here.
Okay.
So running. That's your move here.
I have 13 hit points. if
Yeah,
I was to
Jules has seen
outro
better
it.
days. Anything else, Jewel? Because that's your move, but you can still do like.
I mean, she'll ready an action that if anything comes within stabbing range, she will stab it.
You could equip your crossbow and
I could.
magic crossbow bolts.
Macaria.
I don't understand you. Sometimes you're aching for a fight, and other times you shut the door and run away. So is that what we're doing? Are we running away?
Giving people time to decide.
What are you doing, Macaria? It's your turn.
No, I'm literally asking right now.
Yeah, but you have 6 seconds. You can't be like, what does everybody want to do? What
Well,
are we gonna do?
My
I
thing
need
was
an action
I wanted
from
to
you.
fight what was obviously in there, and 8's action was like,
Right.
no, let's not
8
do
doesn't
that.
want to. What are you doing with your turn, Macaria?
Reopen the door. I'll reopen the door. It's fine.
Okay, I will move and like, I just don't know whether I'm giving the like impetus to the skeleton to like, if anything comes through the door, attack it, Skelly boy.
Okay.
You can sacrifice your life for the greater bad.
There's lots of things to turn into skeletons. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what are you doing with your action?
I will use my action to if anything opens the door, I will toll it's dead. Can I bonus action and hold an action?
Yes,
Okay.
you can act, you can move, take your bonus action, and then
Okay. Well, then my action is to hold an action to toll the dead on whatever.
it comes through.
Yeah, whatever opens that door that isn't
Okay.
8, my Skelly boy.
All right. Give me a quick second here.
And the spider drops on our faces. Sick.
I have to make a note of something. Hang on, because this is going to be relevant for longer than the 15 minutes we have left. Okay. All right. Okay. Rin, it is your turn.
I suppose I back out
Okay.
to here, and then also hold an action to viciously mock anything that comes through the door.
Okay. All right. So some things are moving around outside of your field of vision, which is why I'm like doing a bunch of
Indeed.
stuff. Okay. I think that's all of those. Okay, so the Grimlocks. Yeah, they're gonna start. You hear them bang, 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 like trying to smash the door down. So first, they're gonna try to push the door, right? Because they're gonna open it and try to like shove you aside. So make a just make an athletics. We'll do an opposed athletics check. They have advantages because there's 2 of them.
Okie dokie.
All right, you hold. Put your shield up against the door and it bang, bang, and like you can feel it rattling. And you can smell the troglodyte stench on the other side. But yeah, they don't.
Wait.
Okay. Swordy. And then 8. What are you gonna do, 8? Yes, the troglodyte. They're not. It's the Grimlocks that are Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Are you ready? Do you want to fight, or shall I hold them and you retreat? Quick answer. First one.
Let's do it. Get them.
Fight, fight, fight.
Okay.
We got this.
Okay.
In the doorway.
Sorry. When you were specifying with the door thing,
It is an action to open or shut the door.
it is an action for them.
Yes.
Okay. That's cool.
Could you just
I don't know
stop
what-
holding it though?
Yes, but then it would open on their turn.
But then
I
you can
really
still
wish-
ready an action when you can't if you open it, right?
Yes, like you could just step back or whatever, just ready in action and let them bash the door in, and then you could swing at them when they come in.
That makes more sense than opening the door in my mind.
Yeah, it's just a real shame that you'd lose your multi-attack when you hold an action. That's all I didn't want to do, but I will do that because I didn't have anything better. Take a step back, ready in action. Something comes through the door, stab it.
Why are you taking a step back? Because then they can get around you and swarm everybody.
I thought I had to so the door could open. Is
That's
that
not-
the case?
No, yeah, you can stay there if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Same thing in the
Okay. Let's see here.
What's that?
Okay. Jewel, it's your turn.
Jewel makes that noise.
Yeah.
Do I want to? I feel like I should probably be a ranged fighter for this
Get the
combat,
bow out.
but I do more damage with the cricket.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Don't you have cool poison crossbow
can't
bolt?
you also just like dart in and out like a total nerd? Just,
I
like,
kind of can. That's true.
Like a
That's
total nerd.
Yeah, actually, I mean, yeah.
Isn't that like 90% of what your class choice is actually about doing?
but you act like but I actually do that.
I mean, there might be enough room if you stand here or here to get at a fellow.
That's what I'm thinking. If I'm here, then I could theoretically threaten this square, right?
You just like
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is they're both available to stand in.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand. I think I can do.
they might be able to stab you too, but you could also back off so that you're less
So-
stabbable.
I'm gonna. Jules stands there and ready to action.
Okay, so if something
Right? I threaten this
yes,
square,
you do.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, the wall's just weird and big, but I think
It's
that's
okay.
fine. It's fine.
I just
It's
wanted
not,
to check.
it's not
If I
around
don't,
a corner.
then
There's
I
not
don't-
enough of a block there. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Bring it.
Hey, Makaria.
Again, the same thing. The only thing that I have actually, I will ready an action to toll the dead at whatever comes through that door
Okay. All right.
and tell my Skelly boy to, get his fighting arm ready.
Rin.
Prepare to mock door victims.
Mock whatever comes through that door. Okay. All right.
Well, at least we're all ready.
I mean, I suppose, yeah.
Are we?
No. Never ready.
We've been in worse scrapes than
You'd
this.
think after we played D&D for so long, like we'd have the door strats down. But it turns
Well,
out
it varies based on the hallway, right?
Yeah.
kind of tricky, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Exactly. Okay. And then I got one more of those guys. Okay, and they're going to hold. And then they're going to hold. And some stuff's going to happen. All right. So one of the Grimlocks uses their action, feeling that there's no longer resistance on the other side, to yank the door open. And he shoves the door. So now there are people you can see. So anyone with ranged attacks that they are holding. There's a top Grimlock and a bottom Grimlock.
Big
Top-
deal, here comes a mockery.
Top Grimlock for me.
Weirdly, that goes after
What?
Oh, right. Yeah,
Range
except for
damage.
I rolled the same for both, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a good point though, Dave. Yeah. Okay, so it's
Strangely enough.
both
It's
Makaria.
because sound travels
Makaria,
faster
yeah. So
than-
Makaria targets the
I
bottom
actually
one,
to the bottom one.
and
That's
you target the
fine.
top one. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I gotta make some Grimlock saving
The
throws.
top lock and
Wisdom
bottom lock.
saves.
Hmm.
How wise are Grimlock?
Interesting. Can we check a clarification for Vicious Mockery? It's just a psychic attack. They don't have to be able to hear you, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh wait, maybe they do. Hang on.
I'm just checking because these guys have some weird sense stuff, so I just want to check. You do affect them on this one, but
Hang on. They might have to actually.
If the target can hear you.
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Though
Just,
it
check.
need not understand you.
Yeah, these guys are blind, but I'm just curious. They need to hear the tone of your voice to be able to take the thing. Okay. All right. So this is the wisdom saving throw against Rin's ability. I get a 0. So bottom Grimlock takes 3 damage.
The wisdom of the Grimlock.
Disadvantage. Okay. Top lock. This guy. Wisdom save against 8 potential damage gets a 9. So
I thought you said I had to do bottom lock.
Oh no, it's the other way around, right? Yeah. So this one stays 11. So you both targeted the same one.
That's visually the best one for us.
So he dies.
Sick.
Okay.
I am less
Oh,
concerned. Less concerned. Kill the Grimlocks.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Grimlocks should not be any problem.
That's not what
Let's
I'm
just everything
concerned
else that we
about.
can't see.
All right. So this
Especially when you say it like this.
that Grimlock, the living one, they get to finish their turn. Someone steps forward, so
Skelly boy.
everybody can attack.
The Skelly boy gets a 19.
Okay. So you're all
Oh,
attacking at
such a
once, so
good
nobody
boy.
gets to order these in any way.
Yep.
Oh.
Jewel gets a 24.
Okay. Yeah. Roll damage. Yeah. All 3 of you hit.
The skeleton did 5 damage.
21.
Okay. The Grimlock is very dead.
Super dead.
Okay. All right.
It's a really
The
bad.
remaining Grimlocks then rush forward to take their place. And so the skeleton gets attacked by a Grimlock. I get a 15
That hits the Skelly boy.
for 11 damage.
Skelly boy is almost dead.
Okay. And then the other Grimlock, I think we'll take one more swing at that skeleton. And this Grimlock gets a 24.
The Skelly boy is
Boom.
decapitated.
10 damage. Smash. Bones.
Skeleton.
Scatter all over the floor as Skeletor is sent back to Eternia. Yeah, so there's these Grimlocks now. They're in the room. I guess this one... Move, Grimlock corpse. I've already noted that you are dead. This one will continue moving and get a little further into the room. So this one can get in. And then this one will attack Jewel. But he only gets a 10, so he misses. Swings the club, and you duck, and it smashes against the door frame. And cool. And that's the Troglodytes stand stupidly and smelly and don't do anything. They're just
smelly,
yeah.
yes.
The room, the description of the room calls them troglodyte fools. And they don't speak the same language as anyone around them. They're slaves of the drow. For some reason, they're mining this room. They don't do anything. They just stand there and stink. For now.
Is there even anything like in the walls? Or is it just
There
like-
is, yeah. The walls, sparkling veins of gold stripe this hall. It looks like the dwarves left the veins of gold in the wall because obviously they're not burning wheel dwarves. They left the gold in the wall as a way to like make the room look fancy, right? Left here for their natural beauty. So they just cut the wall and left the veins.
It is well known, Adam, that dwarves get a mood bonus for being in a room that has ore veins in the wall.
See, the thing is, though, I feel like dwarven greed would kick in, and some dwarf would be there scrabbling with their fingernails trying to
Okay,
get that
but
gold out of the wall.
also, like, if it's your hall, you already own that gold. It's
That's
your-
like, okay, leaving a vein of gold in the wall is like wallpapering your house with $100 bills.
I feel
like-
like something a stupidly rich person
You
would
could, but you could also suck the gold out of there and go and use it to buy things.
Hey,
I
but
feel
you
like
could
that's
buy a new
thing a rich
wall.
person would do.
Right, yeah. Well, we're gonna deal with everything. You know, I'm gonna take don't look at the stream cast, but chat. we're gonna deal with all of this crap next time. So definitely make sure you give us a view the next time you come by, because there's gonna be a lot more going on.
Next time's a while from now, right?
Yeah, so it is the summer, and Gen Con is coming, and there's things going on. So it may be a few more weeks before we get to resolve this great and glorious situation. But this is
then we'll all die, so it's fine.
This is a perfect opportunity for you to go back and watch any of the other cool Roll20 Presents content that you might have missed. Did you not get to watch Dragon Heist? Now is your chance. Go and marathon that shit. It's on our YouTube channel, Roll20 app over on YouTube. Also, not everyone's going to be away. There are other people here who are going to be doing things on stream, perhaps, while Lauren and I are out in Indianapolis slaving over a hot role-playing game. So I will let them tell you where you can find them. Let's start with the Blue Jay. Do the thing, Blue Jay.
The thing being telling you about myself. My name is Blue Jay. I like long walks on the beach. I'm a Sagittarius.
This is not, no.
Okay, sorry.
You're doing it wrong. You've done this like 1,000 times. Do it right.
You can find me at twitch.tv/BlueJay, over on Twitter at BlueJay_712. All of my other respective links, including my complete role-playing portfolio, is on my Twitter. I went back and I counted, and I think I've done over 40 shows in the last 3 years.
That's awesome.
So many. And I'm going to be GMing my first game of Vampire on Friday. If you're a member of Club Penny Arcade, if you're not, then I guess it just fucking sucks for you.
Wow. Aggressive. Good.
I'm going to try and figure out if they can at least put like Ep1 out for public consumption. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best.
All right. There you go. Down below, Merkel's favorite dirtbag is 8, killing it today, destroying Grimlocks and Quaggoths alike. Dave, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on 2 places, among others, Twitter at Dave_the_human, Twitch at Dave_human. We have a pretty good idea that there may be a special thing coming up that we will be doing to try and fundraise me to get over to PAX West to see everybody. Not gonna announce it right now, but I think on my stream as well, I will probably be checking out the system.
Cool.
I'm giving it a first read through, if that's cool, as a content. So maybe have a look at that when we half announce something. I'm not good at it. Bad.
That's all right.
Fact.
It's all right.
We're announcing that we're going to have an announcement.
Yes, we're gonna esports this shit. Cool. Well, I mean, to Dave's point, what we're kind of talking our way around is that we're doing a panel at PAX. So if you're going to be at PAX, there is a panel. We are all going to be there. Dave likely will be there, but we may need your help to get Dave there. And so we're going to be raising some money to do that. We can't aim you at anything. I don't have permission to link it yet, but I'm sure everybody will be fine with that, but we'll get around to it. But on our own Twitters and what have you, keep an eye out. We're going to do some special streams. We're going to raise some money. We're going to try to get Dave to the place. So we'll let you know more about that in the weeks to come. And part of that will be role-playing games and other things. So keep an eye out for that stuff. Down here, Lauren, my fellow Gen Con attendee.
Gen Con.
Yeah.
Before I get to Gen Con, I will be streaming on my own channel. So you can find me at Random Tuesday, all the places. And then I will be the on-site streaming coordinator for Gen Con. So you will probably not see me, but know that I am there making things happen on the Gen Con Twitch channel. Or the person frantically running behind the scenes like a headless chicken when nothing is working.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the meantime, find me at Random Tuesday in all of the places. I got some cosplays, including one of Jewel of the Far Coast and a bunch of other cool stuff over on the socials.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. As someone who was on doing some of that Gen Con streaming action last year, it was pretty fun. I'm looking forward to doing some more this year. So keep an eye out for those things. Just get me some players. Respond to my email,
yes,
Lauren.
I will.
Come on, Lauren.
I have half of your players.
Get out of the drafts folder, Lauren. All right. Last but not least, Mistress of the Dwarven Underworld. And I guess all other underworlds, really. It's Elf. Elf, Please.
Wow, you flatter me with such flowery titles.
I just don't want you to drown me in elf blood, all right?
I mean,
I don't want you to
those-
sick Steve Buscemi on me. So just say your goodbyes.
All right, friends. Hi, I'm Distracted Elf. You can find me at twitch.tv/DistractedElf or on Twitter at DistractedElf, where Dwarf Fortress is happening a lot. So if you like games that look like they were made in 1950, but were only made in 1990 something, I think, 2005, I don't know, whatever. It looks much older than it is. Come and watch me, dwarves.
That sounds great. Come and watch me, dwarves. Cool. Well, that's it for today's episode. Welcome to the Sargoth level, everybody. It's got Quaggoths. I don't know why I didn't call it the Quaggoth level. I guess there's more to it. So we'll be back in, I think, a couple of weeks with a new episode. And in the meantime, there's lots of good stuff to check out. I hope you will, and I hope we'll see you then. Thanks for coming, everybody. Bye for now. Whether you're a brand new fan or a longtime viewer, you can support the show and the cast of Roll20 Presents by going to roll20.net/start/roll20presents and signing up for a free account. Dungeon Masters will find maps, tokens, and a cornucopia of exciting tools to improve their game. Players will gain access to built-in character sheets with support for dozens of different role-playing games. No matter what role you take, our quantum randomized dice roller is there to keep the action moving. Don't wait to join the party. Sign up today at roll20.net/start/roll20presents.